Hey folks, today we have Dinesh here with us. He's part of PixAnimate. They're doing some really cool stuff, and we are also working with them coincidentally. But I just caught him up on a stroll here in Goa, just by the beach. So wanted to just ask him a few questions because I'm really intrigued by what all they are doing. So, hey, hi Dinesh.
Yeah, hi Johnny.
So
Thanks for having me.
sure. So, Dinesh, I know you for some time, like I know your journey at least, that you were a aspiring and very professional, proper data scientist with varied experience solving, large problems for other such startups and inspiring the younger generation to do, data science well. But entrepreneurship is very different, and it's like a different risk altogether. So why this plunge? Why PixAnimate?
It's an interesting story. So, like, just to speak from like work wise, so I was in field of AI for like good 5 6 years, and that time I knew data science and AI is helpful for like businesses, especially after Swiggy. I realized like if you have a huge amount of data, you can literally like monetize it. So from there, like I was excited into AI, but not that much. But since the time I've come across generative AI as technology, like the implications are crazy. Like you can literally rewire the whole internet and the way information is exchanged. So from there, I started getting this interest in generative AI, and then I met Akash. So he's another crazy guy. So from there, we started ideating like where all can this generative AI as a field go, and then like we noted down there are like 1,000 areas you can work in. So that's where this came. And from personal angle, if I have to tell you, like the way I operate and the way I want to work, like job was not giving me that somehow. Like I want some thrill on a regular basis. So I think this is something I would want to try.
So we have a tech geek plus an adrenaline junkie combination over here. And yeah, his co-founder is also equally crazy. I've seen that. And plus, yes, generative AI is the talk of the town. But that brings me to the next question, Dinesh. Like, there are so many use cases of generative AI, right? And
Hmm.
especially the video segment that you have chosen. But
Hmm.
why healthcare? Like, why are you collaborating with Niroggyan? And for your information audience, like we make smart reports, patient friendly reports, which all of you can consume irrespective of whether you're a doctor or not. So Dinesh, yeah, why healthcare? Why this space where we were operating? And it's quite difficult, to crack the code in healthcare. So why this?
Right. Uh, so honestly, like when we started, there were multiple industries we were exploring because we come from like e-commerce and other backgrounds. But when like I met you and you told me about what Niroggyan is doing and like how the whole medical space is opening up in technology and the way like the whole ecosystem in a way is evolving, the interaction between patients and like labs and doctors, like there's so many other interactions. So from there I started thinking about this is a good time to do something in healthcare because people are getting educated and they have smartphones, they can like exchange information with each other, doctors can like better educate people. So then from there only I think organically it evolved into something like okay, let's do something together. Like I know you guys are doing very good job in healthcare, like amazing product, so why not we work together and like make something way better for like people to do.
Yeah,
So that's where
exactly.
it all like evolved, honestly speaking. So we like kept everything aside, now we're like totally focused on let's make the whole reporting experience and the testing experience way more like informative and personalized for like normal people.
Precisely. So we've been working on, personalizing the patient experience, understanding of biomarkers for quite some time with visualizations, crisp, simple information. So when I heard of what Pixanimate was doing, that was exactly my thought process as well. That it's so difficult to get the message across in healthcare because a technical doctor or a lab or whatnot can do only so much, right? The final thing resides with the patient himself or herself. Like till I don't work on my health, where will good health come from? So the video as a medium is really powerful and effective in changing people. The way all the propaganda or the marketing that you see online all is in the video form nowadays. So why not put it to good use, right?
Yeah,
So
right, absolutely.
that was one of the key inclinations I had also in working with them. So brilliant stuff, Dinesh. what next? What's the future? How are you going to how do you see the future? How do you plan on being a part of the future? Do you want to make people happy, addicted, rich, poor? Like, what's your plan for the big wide world out there, Dinesh?
Yeah, like I want to be rich. I don't know, but like I can't predict so much about like what would happen. But there are certainly like few things I experienced, and I think that are changing up the whole thing. So like information exchange, like if you see across years how it changed. Like initially it was just people used to write messages, like small messages. Then came email, like you can write all big stuff, and then we again summarized it to like small WhatsApp messages. And if you follow this progression, for sure, like the easiness and lesser the humans have to work to pass on the information here and there is what like is going on. Like the neural load is like definitely reducing in terms of technology. So that's where generative AI is something like that can pitch in. Like the videos are something so easy to understand. Like you look around the world, like we are visual people, so we gauge the danger around us and like the vision, and also good things, bad things are like this is a very important sensory organ for us. So that's where I think if you can make this video creation so easy that like you just do little things and you have your information ready in terms of videos, so that would for sure pick up. Like that even you can see trends also on Instagram. People are going nuts, so like scrolling up and down. And it's not all like useless. Like many of the important information can be passed on through like these reels which we consume now. So now it's more uh, like masala kind of thing going around. Like it's entertainment, but then for sure information like healthcare and all this can also go along with the video format. So this is
Yeah,
one thing which is like picking up. And another trend which is very common to see, like I keep on traveling here and there, so what I see is most of the people around me are using smartphone. Like I can for sure say every hour. Like people see like whatever the
even
profession
in
be.
deep sleep.
Yeah, even in deep sleep they put a deep sleep app or something. I don't know, it's crazy ones. But the normal people around you, even like somebody who is in the farm doing his farming, even he has mobile phone and he sees reels and everything. So like there is immense outlet of information which goes to these people. Like everybody has a phone, so you can reach, I don't know, 7 8 billion or everybody if you want in certain ways. So mobile plus the way we consume information plus the penetration of internet, like all these are very much good indicators that this is the direction I think we can do something in. So that's where I think like if we and Niroggyan combines, like we can make all this medical space way more intuitive for people to understand.
Yeah, that's like a classic answer to how technology can be both destructive and really really super cool to work towards, and which is why a generation of people like us who have left good jobs coming from good colleges are inspired towards delivering that even if we fail on the mission, the prod, the nudge that we push technology towards should be something at least in the positive direction, right?
Right.
That's what we go for. Thanks a lot, Dinesh. I think that was really helpful. This was a short Goa side session by the two founders of Niroggyan and PixAnimate out there to give you a really cool product. So stay tuned. Smart reports will be soon in personalized video shape and form, and it'll come on your phone directly as soon as you get tested. So thanks, Dinesh.
Yeah, thanks
Let's
Roy.
wrap it up. Bye,
Yeah.
folks. Cheers.